महक रहा है मधुबन तुमसे, ओ बाबा मधुबन वाले। महक रहा है मधुबन तुमसे, ओ बाबा मधुबन वाले।
देखो, सबसे श्रेष्ठ श्रेष्ठ चित्र होता है ताज, तख्त, तिलकधारी का। तो अपना चित्र सामने लाओ और सब संकल्प किनारे कर। देखो, आप सभी बाप दादा के दिल तख्त नशीन है। तख्त है ना, ऐसा तख्त तो कहाँ भी नहीं मिलेगा। तो पहले ये चित्र निकालो कि मैं विशेष आत्मा, स्वामानदारी आत्मा, बाप दादा की पहली रचना, श्रेष्ठ आत्मा, बाप दादा के दिल तख्त नशीन हो। तख्त नशीन हो गए। साथ में परमात्मा रचना, इस वृक्ष के जड़ में बैठी हुई पूर्वज और पूज्य आत्मा को इस स्मृति का तिलकधारी हूं। स्मृति का तिलक लगाया। साथ में बेफिक्र बादशाह, सारा फिक्र का बोझ बाप दादा को अर्पण कर डबल लाइट के ताजदारी हूं। ताज, तिलक और तख्त ऐसे बाप अर्थात परमात्मा प्यारी आत्मा। तो ये चित्र अपना खींच लिया। सदा ये डबल लाइट का ताज चलते फिरते धारण कर सकते। कभी भी अपना स्वामान याद करो तो ये ताज, तिलक, तख्त नशीन आत्मा, ये अपना चित्र दृढ़ संकल्प द्वारा सामने लाओ। शब्द था मैं कौन। ये मैं कौन, ये शब्द बार बार स्मृति में लाओ और अपने भिन्न भिन्न स्वमान टाइटल, भगवान के मिले हुए टाइटल। आजकल लोगों को मनुष्य से टाइटल मिलता तो भी कितना मैं तो समझते हैं। और आप बच्चों को बाप द्वारा कितने टाइटल मिले, स्वमान मिले, सदा स्वमान की लिस्ट अपने बुद्धि में मनन करते रहो। मैं कौन, लिस्ट लाओ, इसी नशे में रहो। तो कारण जो है ना, वो शब्द मर्ज हो जाएगा और निवारण हर कर्म में दिखाई देगा। जब निवारण का स्वरूप बन जाएंगे तो सर्व आत्माओं को निर्वाण धाम, मुक्ति धाम में सहज जाने का रास्ता बताए, मुक्त कर ले।
वो तीर्थ बना है तुमसे ओ अब्बा वो वाले, वो तीर्थ बना है तुमसे ओ अब्बा वो वाले। महक रहा है मधुबन तुमसे।
ओम शांति। अव्यक्ति परिवार में आपका स्वागत है। आज है दिन 4। इस अव्यक्ति मास में बंधन मुक्त रहे, जीवन मुक्त स्थिति का अनुभव करो। आज का विषय है अचल अडोल अव्यक्त इशारे। अभी जो भी परिस्थितियां आ रही हैं या आने वाली हैं, प्रकृति के पांचों ही तत्व अच्छी तरह से हिलाने की कोशिश करेंगे, परंतु जीवन मुक्त विदेही अवस्था की अभ्यासी आत्मा अचल अडोल पास विद ऑनर होकर सब बातें सहज पास कर लेंगी। इसलिए निरंतर कर्मयोगी, निरंतर सहज योगी, निरंतर मुक्त आत्मा के संस्कार अभी से अनुभव में लाने हैं। अभी हम मोहिनी दीदी से सुनेंगे। दिलाराम भट्टी के पॉइंट होगा 4 जनवरी के लिए, दुख हरता सुख करता। अभी हम मोहिनी दीदी से सुनेंगे।
ओम शांति। सभी ठीक हो, मौज में हो। या बाबा कहता है नया वर्ष है, प्राप्तियों का वर्ष है, और अपनी सभी रूहानी यात्रा में देखो कितने वर्ष हो गए, कैसी यात्रा चल रही है, कितना आपको मंजिल दूर दिखाई दे रही है, आपके जीवन का लक्ष्य कहाँ तक पहुंचे हैं। समय प्रति समय तो वो देखते ही रहना पड़ता है किस तरह की जीवन में ऊंचाइयां भी आती हैं और कभी इतना नहीं भी चढ़ पाते हैं। तो जो भी बाबा इशारे देते हैं उसमें अपनी चेकिंग करनी होती है, और बाबा कहता है चेकिंग भी करो और चेंज भी करो, मेकिंग भी करो। हाँ? मैं ये सोचती हूँ कि सिर्फ संस्कार परिवर्तन क्यों, नए संस्कार बनाए ना, हम दैवी संस्कार बनाए ना। संस्कार कैसे बनता है? पहले संकल्प आता है, फिर वाणी, कर्म, कर्म किया संस्कार बन गया। तो आप कोई गुण ले लो कि मुझे धैर्यता की मूर्ति बनना है, मुझे मधुरता की मूर्ति बनना है, मूर्ति बनना है, और वो ध्यान में रख कर के दिन भर आप ये सोचो, दिन भर नहीं, आधा दिन कम से कम, कि आज मुझे ये मधुरता का गुण, इसके संकल्प हो, वाणी में हो और कर्म करें तो मधुरता का संस्कार बन जाएगा। और जब संस्कार बन जाएगा तो स्वभाव बदल जाएगा, और जब स्वभाव बदलेगा इसका मतलब वो स्वाभाविक है, वो नेचुरल हो जाता है। नहीं, जैसे हम और संस्कारों के लिए कहते हैं क्या करें, मेरे संस्कार हैं, क्या करें, मेरा स्वभाव है, तो वो जैसे कि उसमें नवीनता आएगी और वो बदल जाएगा। तो मुझे तो हमेशा यही रहता है कि सिर्फ नेगेटिव को पॉजिटिव क्यों करें, हम पॉजिटिव भी क्रिएट करते जाए ना। अभी ठीक है, पिछला जो आता है उसको भी चेंज कर लो, क्योंकि हर बात पहले संकल्प में आती है। अब संकल्प में ही बदल लो तो फिर वाणी में, कर्म में ऑटोमेटिक होगा ना। संकल्प के लेवल में अगर हम परिवर्तन कर लेते हैं, लेकिन हम चलने देते हैं, फिर उस पर व्यवहार भी कर लेते हैं, बोल भी देते हैं, तो वो पक्का हो जाता है ना। जैसे कि अव्यक्ति इशारा आज के लिए, कल के लिए 4 तारीख। कई प्रकार की स्थितियों की हम बात करते हैं। मुझे अभी भी बार बार वो बाबा ने जो कहा ना कि प्रारब्ध की स्थिति, फ्रूशन की स्टेज हो, जीवन तो सतयुग में होगी, स्टेज यहाँ चाहिए। तो अगर स्टेज यहाँ है तो सतयुग में जीवन भी जरूर होगी। नहीं तो आज बाबा कह रहे हैं अचल और अडोल। तो अचल क्या है? चलायमान और विचलित बोलते हैं। चलायमान हो जाते हैं या विचलित हो जाते हैं, कोई भी बात आती है, कोई भी परिस्थिति आती है, उसमें इमोशनली, मेंटली वहां पर चलायमानी शुरू होती है ना। कभी भावुक हो जाती हैं, या कभी भावना टूटने लगती है, कभी विश्वास टूटने लगता है परिस्थिति के कारण। देखो, परिस्थिति पर है ना, मेरा कोई कंट्रोल तो नहीं है। परिस्थिति पर तो मेरा कंट्रोल है ना। तो हम स्थिति पर ध्यान दें तो परिस्थिति पार हो जाएगी ना। पर हमारा परिस्थिति पर ध्यान इतना चला जाता है कि स्थिति डामाडोल हो जाती है। तो इसलिए बाबा कह रहे हैं अचल, ये अंदर की बात होती है। अडोल का मतलब कि हिलो मत। माया तो फाउंडेशन भी हिलाने की कोशिश करेगी, माया तो हमारा निश्चय भी हिलाने की कोशिश करेगी, पर हमें क्या करना है? अडोल रहना है। बाबा है, मेरा बाबा है। कोई कुछ भी कहे, भाई ये तो ऐसी बात है, ये तो ऐसे है, तो वो बाहर से जैसे कि हिल जाते हैं, एक अंदर से इमोशनली, और दूसरा फिर आत्मिक विश्वास कम हो जाएगा, अपना सम्मान कम हो जाएगा। सम्मान और आत्मिक विश्वास कभी नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए, उसके बिना दोनों लाइफ कुछ है ही नहीं। सम्मान में रहो, और वो सम्मान मेरा अहंकार नहीं है, बाबा ने मुझे कहा है ना। बाबा ने मुझे कहा है ना, उसका सम्मान। और दूसरा मैंने कहा आत्मिक, उस सम्मान के आधार पर फिर आत्मिक विश्वास भी बहुत जरूरी है। तो अचल क्या है? अडोल। ऐसे फिर बाबा हमेशा कई बार कहते हैं तब क्या होगा? एक रस स्थिति रहेगी। अगर अचल अडोल है तो एक रस है, तो एक स्मृति स्वरूप होते जाएंगे ना, तो एक रस भी रह सकते हैं। तो बाबा कहते हैं कि अभी जो भी परिस्थितियां आ रही हैं, कुछ परिस्थितियों से हम गुजर रहे हैं, और जो परिस्थिति आने वाली है, क्योंकि चेंज होता रहता है ना। जैसे ड्रामा है, एक सीन है, परिवर्तन ना हो तो अटक गई है ना फिल्म, वो तो होता नहीं कभी। यहाँ परिस्थिति है, मूव होती रहती है, ड्रामा चलता रहता है, तो कुछ चल रही है, कुछ आने वाली है। जिसमें बाबा कह रहे हैं प्राकृतिक पांचों ही तत्व अच्छी तरह से हिलाने की कोशिश करेंगे। कौन से 5 तत्व हैं जानते हैं आप लोग? बोलो। जल, वायु, आकाश, पृथ्वी, अग्नि। तो बाबा कहता है कहीं समाचार सुनेंगे आग लग गई, कहीं सुनेंगे भूचाल आ गया पृथ्वी, कहीं सुनेंगे तूफान आ गया। नहीं, कई तरह की प्राकृतिक आपदाएं आएंगी, फिर उसमें शरीर भी आ जाता है ना। तो इसलिए जितना हो सके अपने तन को भी संभाल के रखता है। संभालना मतलब नहीं कि सोए रहेंगे बैठे रहेंगे, लेकिन चलते फिरते सबको मैं कहती हूँ कि समय अनुसार बहुत तेज नहीं चलो। अच्छा है तेज चलना, हम लोग भी चलते थे, पर संभाल करो। कोई भी काम करते हैं तो थोड़ा सा अपना, अभी सर्दी है, थोड़ा अपने को, क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि हो जाए कुछ फिर हम केयरफुल रहें, ऐसा नहीं है। रहे भूमि बहन को भी कह रही हूँ, हाँ, आज ग्लव डाला हुआ है। छोटी सी चीज के लिए अपना पूरा हाथ कट गया, तो इसलिए संभाल करना जरूरी है। पर कोई कहेगा मैंने जानबूझ तो नहीं किया, पर कई बार होता है। हाँ, हमारे रमेश भाई थे, तो एक बार उनका कुछ गिर गया नीचे, तो वो उठाने के लिए झुके। तो नहीं झुकना चाहिए था, किसी से हेल्प ले ली, तो गिर गए, फ्रैक्चर हो गया। उसके बाद वो ठीक होने में ही उनको टाइम लग गया ना। तो इसलिए कई बार ऐसा होता है, आपसे कुछ नहीं हो पाता है, तो एक दूसरे की मदद ले लो। बहुत जरूरी है। तो प्रकृति हर तरह से कोशिश करेगी, परंतु जीवन मुक्त विदेही अवस्था के अभ्यासी आत्मा, जीवन मुक्त, न कोई बंधन बनाना है और पिछले बंधन में न हमें फंसना है। तो जीवन मुक्त विदेही अवस्था के अभ्यासी, तो अभ्यास करना बहुत बहुत जरूरी है। तो अभ्यासी आत्मा जो होगी, जिनको अभ्यास होगा वो अचल होंगे, अडोल होंगे, और फिर क्या होगा, पास विथ ऑनर होकर सब बातें सहज पार कर लेंगे। अभ्यासी होंगे तो अचल अडोल होंगे, फिर पास विथ ऑनर होकर मतलब 100% से ऊपर पास विथ ऑनर है, चाहे 100% हो, पास विथ ऑनर होंगे, सब बातें सहज पास कर लेंगे। इसलिए निरंतर क्या करना है, कर्म योगी। सभी देखते होंगे कि जब कर्म करते हैं ना तो याद नहीं रहती है। चलो इतना भी रखो, करण करावनार बाबा है या कोई भी एक बाबा का गुण रख के कर्म करते हुए योगी रहना, निरंतर सहज योगी, फिर धीरे धीरे नेचर बन जाएगी। निरंतर मुक्त आत्मा के संस्कार अभी से ही अनुभव में लाने हैं। ये नए संस्कार बनाना होता है कि जिस स्थिति की जरूरत है वो अभ्यास करते हुए कर्म करो, तो वो जैसे आपका संस्कार भी बन जाएगा। न केवल वो संस्कार बनेगा, परंतु फिर स्वभाव, फिर सहज भी होता जाएगा। निरंतर योगी बनो और सहज योगी बनो। तो इसलिए अभी हम 2-3 मिनट के लिए एक ऐसी स्थिति जो बाबा कह रहा है, बंधन मुक्त, ओम शांति।
बाबा तेरी मीठी मुरली की धुन सुन कर के मन हर्षाए।
अव्यक्त वाणी। तारीख है 3 मई 1977। कर्मों की अति गुह्य गति। वरदानी का अर्थ ही है वृत्ति से सेवा करने वाले। महादानी है वाणी से सेवा करने वाले। वरदानी की स्टेज की आजकल जरूरत है। वृत्ति से जो चाहो वह कर सकते हो। अब वरदान लेने का समय समाप्त हुआ। दाता के बच्चे दाता होते हैं। दाता को लेने की आवश्यकता नहीं, इसलिए अभी वरदानी बनो। जैसे सर्विस के वृद्धि के प्लान बनाते हो, वैसे अपने पुरुषार्थ के वृद्धि के प्लान बनाओ। सर्विस में तो औरों के सहयोग की जरूरत पड़ती, लेकिन अपने पुरुषार्थ की वृद्धि के प्लान में बाप के सहयोग से बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं। अभी तुम सबको मनसा वाचा कर्मणा तीनों के प्रोग्राम फिक्स करो। अपनी डेली डायरी रखो, तब ही नंबर आगे का ले सकेंगे, नहीं तो आगे नंबर नहीं ले सकेंगे, पीछे रहना पड़ेगा। आगे बढ़ने वालों की निशानियां यह होती हैं। अच्छा, ओम शांति।
तेरी मीठी मुरली की धुन सुन कर के मन हर्षाए। हो सुन कर के मन हर्षाए। ओ मधुबन वाले बाबा, ओ मीठे प्यारे बाबा, तूने प्यार जो दिया है, तूने प्यार जो दिया है, भला कैसे भुलाए। ओ मधुबन वाले बाबा।
वो किसको किसके लिए कहते हैं? परमात्मा के लिए। फिर राइट है, हाँ? बात सीधी बताएगा अरे दम भाई, तुम उनको समझाओ। ये जो पुकारते हैं भक्ति मार्ग में, माता पिता बालक तेरे समय कृपा ते सुख धने रे, अब वो किसके लिए बोलते हैं? मैं भक्ति मार्ग की बात पूछता हूँ। तुम भी सीधे भक्ति मार्ग में सुना था ये कभी? तुम कहा था कभी ऐसे? अच्छा, तो किसको कहा था?
तब तो जानते नहीं थे, जब पुकारते थे।
तो किसके लिए पुकारते? वही तो पूछता हूँ ना, किसके लिए? नहीं जानते थे तो किसके लिए पुकारते थे?
सामने है,
इसके लिए पुकारते थे। इसके लिए कैसे पुकारते थे भक्ति मार्ग में?
तब भी तो जानते ही नहीं थे जब पुकारते थे।
नहीं जानते थे तब पुकारते थे। तो बाबा पूछते हैं कि नहीं जानते थे किसके लिए कहते थे तुम माता पिता मार्ग तेरे?
बाप के लिए ही कहते थे।
एक बाप के लिए कहते थे तो राम से ना,
तो राम से कहते थे
जो कहते थे वो राम कहते थे, क्योंकि भक्ति मार्ग में जो कुछ भी महिमा कहते हैं वो राम महिमा कहते हैं, क्योंकि बाप को तो जानते नहीं है। क्योंकि बाप को तो ठिकर भीतर में लगा दिया नहीं, तो वो जानते ही नहीं है। तो बाकी जाके बैठते हैं माता पिता, उसको ठिकर भीतर में मिला दिया, बाकी जाके बचा ये बाप और दोनों ही एक जाके बचा माता पिता। क्योंकि बाप ने समझा है माता भी है पिता भी है, परंतु फिर माता तो जरूर चाहिए, तो इसलिए एडप्ट किया हुआ है सरस्वती को। वो जो भक्ति मार्ग में जो कुछ भी बोलते हैं वो सब राउंड है, क्योंकि बाप समझा है कि यह अनराइटियस दुनिया, राइट कुछ भी नहीं है वहां। जो अक्षर बोलेंगे वो अनराइटियस यानी झूठ। सत्य तो बाप आकर के तुम बच्चों को सब समझाते हैं।
प्राणों के प्राण है हम पर तेरे बड़े एहसान कि तुमने प्रभु से मिला दिया, कि तुमने प्रभु से मिला दिया। तेरे कर्म इतने महान जो लगने लगे तुम्ही भगवान, कि तुमने अंतर मिटा दिया।
Om Shanti. In this Avyakt month, stay free from bondage and experience the stage of liberation in life, unshakable and immovable. All adverse situations are coming or are going to come. All 5 elements will try very hard to shake you a lot in every direction. However, a soul who practices being liberated in life and the bodiless stage will remain unshakable and immovable. Such a soul will pass through everything easily and pass with honors. Therefore, you have to experience from now the sanskars of a constant karma yogi, a constantly easy yogi, and a constantly liberated soul. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 4. In this Avyakt month, stay free from bondage and experience the stage of liberation in life. Today's topic, unshakable and immovable. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi and today's Dilaram Bhatti, the remover of sorrow, bestower of happiness. That's the point we will practice. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everything is okay, all is well, right? Happiness at confluence stage is very important. As Baba said in Vogue message, love and happiness, cheerful, lightness. So, but then we are happy and suddenly some wave of sorrow could emerge. Now that has to be removed. Because if that sorrow is still there of any kind from anywhere, then happiness will disappear. So I like this, the practice of remover of sorrow and bestower of happiness. So happiness is bestowed, we try to share, but sorrows have to be removed. And that is why listening is important, right? If someone is hurt about something, of course, Baba says that don't give sorrow, don't take sorrow. It seems that for people, they find it easy not to give sorrow. But even if they don't want, they take sorrow. And that sorrow also gets accumulated. Then there could be the wave of sorrow. So as soon as it happens, we have to take help. No? Whether you need to talk to Baba, but also if you need help, talk to someone who could help you spiritually. But don't keep sorrow inside. Because then you can't help others, right? Then that person will share what's causing sorrow. Our sorrow will emerge and we say, yeah, this happened to me also. It won't help that soul, no. But how did you remove that sorrow or created a practice where you don't take sorrow at all? So it's very, very good, I think, point for practice. I don't know. I'm not seeing Elizabeth, but she asked a question to me about sustaining, belonging, and I had a thought. I thought before I forget that, I give example that I don't know how many, maybe within a year or maybe 2 years, how many souls have come here for the retreat. So now, like New Year came, and if we have created a good message, which we have created, should be sent to them and wishing them Happy New Year. And when they see something from the Peace Village, they will feel connected. They will just remember what their experience was here. And somewhere I think they will like to remain connected and also contribute in some way or other. Their offering will start coming and you will have more help, more hands. Everything can happen if we follow. And it's not Peace Village. I am actually asking all the centers if they all can do it as follow-up, where some kind of connection can awaken them, the beautiful memories of the experience they had when they were at the place or met the instrument. So I don't know if you like the idea, but this was one thought came in my mind that if every center does this worldwide, it can really, really a good follow-up. Okay, so our homework is unshakable and immovable. We are shaken, right? Certain news, certain things, our stage gets shaken, right? And emotionally also it affects, right? So what kind of practice we do, which Baba is telling us, will help us to stay stable and immovable. All adverse situations are coming. Adverse situations are coming and are going to come. They won't stop, right? All 5 elements will try very hard to shake you a lot, every direction, all 5. However, a soul who practices being liberated in life, I remember that in the beginning in Peace Village, because the roofs are very low, so in the night sometimes a big storm. But it's like, okay, nature is my friend and nothing is going to happen. And it's like you create that kind of friendship with all the elements. So those elements are not going to harm you, hurt you in any way. And that is why when we walk, we appreciate flowers, we appreciate, but always think so positive that those vibrations go to not only air, water, all the elements. Baba says, however, a soul practices being liberated in life. And one word which Baba had been using, that Jivan Mukta stage, not life. In golden age, there is liberated life, but here it is, Baba says, the stage has to be free from bondages. So it's a stage of liberation in life, but life is in golden age. So practicing bodiless stage, free from bondage. So how we don't create bondages, right? Bodiless stage will remain unshakable and immovable. And such souls will pass through everything easily and pass with honor. Pass easily and pass with honor. Therefore, you have to experience from now the sanskars of constant karma yogi, a constantly easy yogi, constant karma yogi, constant easy yogi, and Baba says constantly a liberated soul. I am free. I'm not taking anything, no bondage, no sorrow. This bodiless stage is important. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, dear Mohini Didi, I'm back. Loving greetings. Trimurti flowers.
It's still in your plants.
Yeah, they're right here, next to me. Right here, there's the flowers. It's called the Christmas cactus. It blooms during Christmas time and it's beautiful. So Happy New Year, all my good wishes. Happy to be able to express them directly to you. May you be ever healthy, happy, always happy, but healthy. I'm so happy to see you fresh and inspired, radiant, generous, loving, caring, beautiful, powerful in front of us. So thank you for being with us every day, every year. So all our good wishes for another year again together with you and the family. And I'm sure everyone's hand of blessings and good wishes are really for you and keeping you healthy for another year so we can enjoy our presence together for another beautiful year. So all my good wishes to you, Mohini Didi, and lots of love from the heart and from the family, I'm sure, for the new year. And to everyone in Avyakti Parivar as well. May this beautiful bouquet of flowers, living flowers, keep blooming the whole year. So Happy New Year, everyone.
I think that these plants, because you keep them near you, they blossom. Because the
I think
love,
because
the
they are
respect,
listening to
the
you. They're
care,
listening to you. That's why they're blossoming. They're listening to you.
I believe that. And why for 1 year? Why not all coming years, right?
Yeah, because I want to be back next year to have a chance to do it again next year.
But one very good thought came in my mind was that we have good wishes for each other. And if you have received blessing from Baba and you kind of become embodiment, then your good wishes can become blessing for others. Like Dadis, they will say everything will be okay, and really it becomes okay because there are not just good wishes, they are blessings, right? So even it's Baba who gives blessing, not I, but my good wishes can work and should work as blessings. So that means they are becomes a reality, whether through our thoughts or through our words in whatever way. I just wanted to share that.
And like what you shared
You are
also.
also okay. You had been away for quite a long time.
I
And
know, I
did
was
a
traveling.
lot of service in France and Germany. So welcome back.
Thank you, Mohini Didi. And you know why I cannot resist greeting you every Saturday with, I used to say 3 times, 4 times, how dear are you? So dear, 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 dear. I should say 5 times because I was thinking, of course, you're so dear to my heart, so I have to say it once. But I know you're so dear to Baba's heart, that's twice. And then you're so dear to the family, this is 3 times, and the world 4 times, and nature 5 times. But it's a long dear, 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 dear. So you're dear from everyone and to everyone. I liked also when you shared that blessings for the self can be also the way we accept the blessing that Baba is giving to everyone, and to use that blessing for the self and make it a blessing for the self. So good wishes for others, but also I like the idea that we shouldn't forget ourselves and keep having good wishes for the self as well. So I was thinking I really like the new year because it's I always feel a lot of enthusiasm and zeal for newness. And I was thinking, and I know it's not exactly the topic, but it's connected. I was thinking how for myself I really want to explore newness in being more soul conscious and increasing the quality and the quantity of soul consciousness. And I was reflecting on just checking myself and thinking, am I really, really soul conscious, or are there different levels of soul consciousness? Am I going deep into the experience of soul consciousness? And I was thinking that there's a difference between an experience, but also a stage, or an attitude that becomes my own nature, which is a natural soul conscious nature. And I was wondering maybe if you could help me in finding ways of how to really improve, because I felt I could become what I called body consciously soul conscious. I could be kind of soul conscious, but actually there's also body consciousness mixed. You know, when sometime I sit for traffic control, I'm a bit soul conscious, a little bit, but I'm also thinking of service or I'm thinking of something else. So it's like soul consciousness could be, we think we are soul conscious, but actually deeply it's not exactly, I think, that deep stage of soul consciousness we should have. And I believe that if I can increase soul consciousness, everything else will follow: remembrance, dharana, service, everything. So it's a long question, but it's an introduction to see if you can share a few inspiration based on your experience. How do we move in increasing soul consciousness?
Mm.
What will be some of your inspiration for that?
So everything begins with the mind, and then there are words and then the actions, right? So soul consciousness first is a state of mind. So one of the, which since few days I'm doing it more, is keep my eternal qualities of the self. So that means whenever like my thoughts are, not in the right direction, or then I remind myself about my eternal quality. But even in whether speaking or responding to someone, I just bring my such a maybe love, maybe peace, all the different qualities of eternal self. Of course, we say Baba had been talking about eternal and original, that is divine qualities. And if we bring that regularly, while thinking, while speaking, while doing actions, then I feel that there will be some kind of very natural soul consciousness. One is to keep thinking, I am soul, I am point of light. And of course, that is important, because one of the important things which happen and should happen is that it centralizes you. And when centralize something, it could remove a lot of pulls from different directions. And soul conscious is when I'm thinking, I'm in the center of forehead. It's very powerful, because not only I'm point of light and whatever, I'm immortal, and within the soul I have all the part which is recorded. Some aspects of the soul we can think about, but also add to the eternal qualities. And I start feeling that yes, I am now in soul consciousness, because when there is body consciousness, our responses to people's actions or their questions or their behavior could be not serving the soul, but of body consciousness. Because if someone has sanskars of body consciousness and start talking to me, I have to use more and more my eternal qualities, so that that soul experiences not only soul consciousness, but that bodiless stage. And so I think that, yes, that's for me is what I had been paying attention, and helps me to be seeing other souls also as souls, and the way I respond and my way I interact with others.
Mm. I'll come back to the question of qualities, original qualities, and eternal, because they are also connected, I think, to what Baba says about maintaining the state of self-respect and practicing. It's as if he says real soul consciousness is being stable in a state of self-respect in a way. But about the experience, I was wondering, because yes, I think we're moving away from just repeating, of course, to the self, I'm a soul, I'm a point of light. So when the experience is not anymore creating thoughts about I'm a soul, I'm a point of light, but just the experience when Baba says, even practice bodiless stage or go home, remember the home. What has been your feeling of the way you have been seeing your soul consciousness evolving in your experiences from your early days to the way you now feel being an experienced of soul consciousness? When you sit and you feel, oh, there is the experience of soul consciousness without creating the thought. How does it feel to you, that stage of soul consciousness?
I think whatever years we have practiced, that has become our stage. So let's say I have practiced for 60 years or as many years, that has become very natural, right? And now whatever more I have to do, maybe 20%, 30%, 10%, is paying more attention to this practice of bringing my eternal qualities. And then it's like very natural, very normal because of accumulation or, practicing for long term. And it must be with everyone. Like how many years one had been practicing, because once Baba was talking about 3 accounts. And I think one is definitely what we have accumulated from the practice of long term, whether 1 year, 10 years, so many years. So if you look at that, accumulation is creating a very natural stage of soul consciousness. And I observe that more, that many times it's not I have to think even about eternal qualities, but I am naturally in soul consciousness. And certain things, when it affects the soul, and it definitely must be some kind of body consciousness. And then I kind of start using, all these eternal qualities, but lot is natural also. So each one of you can look at it and see what percentage is natural for you to be in soul conscious, not for only yourself, but looking at others also soul. Because Brahma Baba used to, when we use word alokik and spiritual love is soul to soul, right? So how natural it is to look at others as souls also is there, but definitely for me, when I look at others as souls, it automatically creates your own soul consciousness also.
Yeah, I like the words of the moment, to keep it constant, natural, and easy, and not laborious, not like hard effort, but easy. So just last question on that aspect. But for you, I'm thinking, like I've been trying since, a few days, I'm thinking, okay, this is 2026. I want to really make a big shift in my stage of soul consciousness. And I find it very difficult, to stay soul conscious, aware of being soul conscious the whole day. I mean, it's in the morning, I think, and then suddenly I think of all kind of things. And before I know, I thought, oh, am I soul conscious? No, I don't think I'm really. What's your way to maintain it? To maintain it, because I find it just. That's why I say I can be body consciously soul conscious. I look soul conscious, but I don't think I am completely soul conscious. So what's your yukti to keep it during the
What
day?
is
So
what is your percentage of soul consciousness, you think?
I will send it to you by writing. It is being recorded, right?
No, why I'm saying it because we more remember where there is body consciousness, but we should also look at where there was natural soul consciousness. because that can also help us that, because maybe you are not aware, but maybe you are in soul consciousness while interacting or while thinking. But what we're seeing, what a little disruptions or some other thoughts coming, so that percentage is how much, that's where you will know that how much you are naturally soul conscious, which sometimes we don't count or don't watch. We always watch how much is not there, right? If you watch how much is there, then you know, oh, I need 20% more, because whole day, even you are not in soul consciousness, but some natural state of mind, your natural sanskars are helping you to be in soul consciousness. Sometimes we are aware or practicing or, but sometimes we are not aware, but there is soul consciousness. I think that in Brahmin life, we have to see our account of accumulation and look at that, and then from there onwards, again, make efforts so that it becomes 100%. Soul conscious, that means constant, natural, easily.
I wish I could say it's
But
very
one point
high,
about self-respect. Whatever Baba has told me, whether it's blessing or I take from Baba's teachings, I have to respect my own self. And if I remain in that respect, as you said, self-respect is very important, because we shouldn't ever come down from there, because then there is self-trust, and then all other qualities emerge from this self-respect. And whatever, like say, anyone thinks for me, say for me, it's all right. No, I am in my self-respect, so it doesn't affect the soul.
And I was wondering for you, when Baba says you are very good in being the embodiment of thoughts, but you're not yet the embodiment of experience or the embodiment of your self-respect. In Avyaktamurti, I heard that a few times. And I was thinking, how do you connect actually just sitting in self-respect, like I'm an angel of love, I'm world transformer, or I'm God's companion. He gave last Sunday beautiful titles. You're the original creation of God. You're part of the original family. You're direct child of God. I mean, these are titles of self-respect. And when do they move from just thinking about a title to really the state of soul conscious awareness? Like the soul is aware of itself as being that. How do you describe that shift from churning about it to really being in that state of awareness?
Very simple things that Baba has introduced me about my own self. Also, I am child of God and I am God's helper, and my part with Baba, very simple things also, which are real experience of our life, can also be soul conscious, also be self-respect. So one is, of course, the different titles Baba gave us, but the life which Baba has given us is respect, because every vice was taking away our respect, whether it is lust, whether it's anger of any kind or attachment, that's where you lose self-respect. So purity, I think, is very important. And from purity, we say peace and love and all other qualities emerge. So my self-respect is now that, I'm using my body with purity in God's service. And before it was indulging in some habits, and now don't have any. There is total kind of discipline for my physical organs and senses. So there are many things which we are experiencing and we have adopted in life is also self-respect.
I like very much this thought that the vices are really taking your self-respect away. It's a nice way to not want the vices anymore, to tell them, go away. You're taking my self-respect away, so I don't want you to be with me. I know we have more points to think about with the Dilaram, Betty, and reflection, but it's very, very nice to be with you. I missed you as well. I was really missing all these weeks. It's been very long, so happy to join again Vikti Parivar and be in your company, and look forward very, very much to the following weeks. So all my good wishes, and thank you, Mohini Didi. It's lovely to be with you.
And happy and healthy New Year to you too.
Thank you.
Om Shanti.
Hey, Om Shanti.
Oh, where is Toli?
Yes, I was thinking. I wanted to keep 1 minute for the Toli, but maybe it's not there yet. It's been too many weeks.
One thing I wanted to tell you, that twice in the evening I was sharing Toli, and they say it has come from Montreal. So I said, now making such good Tolis there. It seems there are good mothers and good brothers there to help you, and you have a big family there and big team there, right?
Yes,
So
and
lot
some of them were in
help.
Peace Village for Christmas or for New Year. So yes, we have good hands to share with the whole family now. Oh, thank you.
I don't know what it is, right?
It looks like it's with dates or
क्या है? Blessing.
Very nice blessing. Thank you.
Read one for it.
And Happy New Year, dear Bhumiji, as well. I'm sure you must be enjoying the newness in the new year. So Happy New Year, Bhumiji.
Thank you. Very happy with that. I got many messages around. Where is Eric Bhai?
Yes, he's back. He's back. I had to go and tour a little bit. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Thank you. So the blessing which you got is your connection with the divine makes your energy makes makes your every thought sacred. You tread lightly and lovingly upon this earth. Nice. Anyway, so tomorrow is Sunday, and we're scheduled from Amritvela, 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. We'll be keeping our Zoom on whole day for the Bhatti. And our Amritvela is also very special because our yogi angels are conducting Amritvela from South America. And then we have Hindi Sakar Murli from 6:30 to 7:30, followed by Bhog offering, and then English Avyak Murli, 8 to 9:30 a.m. We'll be connecting to Peacefulness, so you will have Hindi also at same time. 2 times Hindi Murli. One is Sakar and then Avyak again. And then whole day Bhatti will be on in the evening 6 o'clock. We'll start with the spotlight Drishti sharing and Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. Now let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi.
सा सागर से भी गहरा अपना बाबा के संग प्यार, सागर से भी गहरा अपना बाबा के संग प्यार। हम और बाबा साथ हैं से, हम और बाबा साथ हैं से, जैसे गले में हाथ। सागर से भी गहरा अपना बाबा के संग प्यार, सागर से भी गहरा अपना। जब भी प्यार से देखा हमने, सामने उनको पाया, ऐसा पक्का साथी जिसने सदा ही साथ निभाया। मीठी वाणी में प्रभु देते, मीठी वाणी में प्रभु देते हैं हरदम दीदार। सागर से भी गहरा अपना बाबा के संग प्यार, सागर से भी गहरा अपना। बना जब मीत बनाया, थामा उसने हाथ। टूट कभी ना सकता है ये जन्म जन्म का साथ। ऐसे अनोखे प्यार पे अपना, ऐसे अनोखे प्यार पे अपना तन मन सदा निसार। सागर से भी गहरा अपना बाबा के संग प्यार, सागर से भी गहरा अपना।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति।